First of all, I'm disappointed in Michael Vick. I'm disappointed in the NFL more so than Michael Vick. And you know where I'm going with this. I believe, and I've told you this from the first day of January, that Colin Kaepernick is being blackballed, and I don't believe he'll be in the league. If he's in the league, it's only because 20 guys get hurt in summer camp. But I'm disappointed in Michael Vick, a guy who had to go to jail, had to go away.
That's right.
For dog killing. And now we're talking about perception being more important than something very real and heinous. I'm disappointed in Vick because Vick used to wear his hair in a way that people might have perceived as a turnoff on him. And now I think the only place that we've become accepting in the last 50 years is hair. And it took 50 years. You used to wear a big red afro.
When I had it.
Yeah, I know. But I'm saying, so afros are not turning people off anymore, I don't think. And neither are cornrows. People can wear their hair. That's the only thing we accept. And it took us 50 years to get there. I don't know what Vic was talking about.
I think that we've reached the point in the Colin Kaepernick situation where there is no nuance anymore. You are either with Colin Kaepernick completely or you are perceived as being against him. And if you are perceived as being against him, you run the risk of people calling you a bigot. And if you are perceived as being with him, you run the risk of people calling you on another side un-American. There doesn't seem to be any middle ground. Michael Vick in this particular case gets the ire of Colin Kaepernick for this one specific statement that everybody focuses on. He talked about perception and he talked about imagery. And I think what you said before is important. That Michael Vick went to jail. Michael Vick committed a crime. Colin Kaepernick did not commit a crime. So he didn't do that. But Michael Vick is now being cast aside. Colin Kaepernick's angry at Michael Vick.
Yeah, and
he has thrown him away, basically saying, you're kowtowing to the man.
And of course, Vick tried to walk this back, and I thought that was the walk back was acceptable.
I still think that he's going to be in the league at this point. But I just... There's no debate anymore on Colin Kaepernick. There's not.
There is.
You take sides.
There's no nuance, no subtlety, like you said.
Yes, and I agree with you. That's what we have lost. There's no attempt to understand. Here is Michael Vick saying, I agree with his political stance, and you got to understand that maybe he's not in the league because he wasn't productive lately. And this is a case of the loudest soundbite drowning out all the reasonable things. I don't like it.
But did he know Michael Vick understands media. He had years where he was on different sides of it and understood how to play it. He knows that soundbite's going to be out there. Michael's a pretty thoughtful guy.
I think that Michael Vick in this case was actually trying to help Colin Kaepernick.
And it just backfired?
Well,
but to cut the hair, really?
Yes, but because
Michael
you can't say that.
Vick's a black man in America. He understands what that means. He understands that if a white person said that, I mean, the outrage.
Well, let me just say this.
Michael gets that.
If this was a retired white quarterback who said this, please.
That's
conflagration at that point. Please.